Today we'll be reviewing and doing a full breakdown of Miss Marvel Episode 3 called Destined. And I'm hoping this is destined to be a good video. I'll be back to explain a bit. How do you do, G-Pop crew? It's your Nutty Buddy Putty here, and today we're going to be talking about Miss Marvel Episode 3 called Destined. Now, I want to put this out there. Today was one of those days that was special, that became, unfortunately, a corrupted situation. First and foremost, if you're here for the Miss Marvel review, first and foremost, if at any point you don't know why I'm not really as ecstatic as I would like to be, it's not because of the series, but it's because something happened. So if you're not familiar, the same day that the new episode of Miss Marvel dropped today, Obi-Wan Kenobi dropped. And whenever there's the final episode of a season, I tend to record the whole thing. I want to give people my reaction, especially when I know something so deep when it comes to lore. Now, in Marvel world, I know a lot about lore, you know what I mean? But Miss Marvel, outside of Carol Danvers' Miss Marvel, which I've said this plenty of times in other videos, but this version of Miss Marvel, I'm not that familiar with, so it's new to me as well. But then when it comes to stuff like Obi-Wan Kenobi, that series is monumental, at least to say to me. It's huge. It's a big deal to me. So there's so many things that happened in that episode that was reactive that even as I was like recording it, I said to myself, oh my god, this is going to be the best full breakdown and review. I'm so excited. It's going to look so good. So then I compiled all the videos, and went ahead and exported the file. Once I got the file exported, I have to wipe stuff to get ready for Miss Marvel and other things so I can save room. Which I'm not going to do that, by the way, anymore, because what ended up happening was my original exported video was corrupted. Don't know why. Don't know how it happened, but it was corrupted. And I had already emptied out my recycle bin of the items, because I do it all the time. I'm literally on an orderly basis of doing things, so I don't keep things on my computer, because I tend to forget. This was the one time it was my downfall. Everything, reactions, full breakdowns, images, videos, everything that I reacted to that episode, gone. Now, if you're not a Star Wars fan, you might be like, who cares? And I understand that. You're here for Miss Marvel. But understand, I wanted to give you this fair warning because I love Star Wars, I love Marvel, and when I get to the final episode of Miss Marvel, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to record it in case Captain Marvel comes up, Carol Danvers, things of that nature that can bring up a reaction to make it more entertaining when it comes to my review and full breakdown. Fortunately, that was not the case of Obi-Wan, and it makes me sad. I missed out on recording, well, not missed out on recording, I should say, missed out on keeping my recording of all the things that I love about that show and how it made me feel each time certain things happened. I can't go back. But I want to go and explain why I might be in a little bit of a humbug mode. I will do the best I can to entertain you and give you the information. So let's get into this full Miss Marvel breakdown review. And again, ahead of time, I do apologize for any inconvenience or frustration I may be showing within this review. It's not your fault. It's not my fault. It's just the world we live in of corrupted files. And with that being said, let's get started. Oh my god. So here's the thing. I didn't know that anything of Miss Marvel was going to delve into another, what's the word I'm looking for? Another worldly situation. Let me explain. In this scene right here, you see this woman, which I looked her up and everything. I don't know who she is. Her name is, I don't even have it right now. I don't know who she is, but what she stated here, Clandestines, that is actually misstepped. It's 2 words, Clandestines. Clandestines is a clan that is like a generation family of heroes that started off by someone that started it. Adam Destined, I think it was. Adam Destined, or anyway, he made the Clandestine, which is exactly as it sounds. 2 words, his name plus the word clan, as in a family, a community, things like that. Not in a bad way. Anyway, I feel like I'm trying to explain something I don't need to. Anyway, my point is the reason I know about this family is because they've had run-ins with the Inhumans, with the X-Men, with Wolverine alone himself. Here, let me show you. Okay, here is the Clandestines, or Clandestines. This is Adam right here in the middle, and this is his family that you see. And you do end up seeing more and more, like issues, covers, things of that nature, with these reoccurring characters. Again, like I said, superheroes. So, the way I've actually seen it is, and I'm trying to find it. Here we go. Here's one of the issues I was trying to find a look at. So, these are the familiar issues that I remember with Wolverine and Storm, things of that nature. These are the comics that I was reading that had this group involved. How is Miss Marvel involved in this? I don't know. And it's combining as one word. I mean, I guess if you see right there, it's one word. But if you look here, it's supposed to be 2 words. It's not supposed to be one word. So I'm not sure. I guess maybe because based on the name itself, they don't want to do that. But like, oh, here's another great image. Oh, I remember this. Oh, I remember this too so well. Here, this was a lot of times in comic books, you would get like a full spread issue, or not full spread, but on the opposite side. So, for example, imagine this being the cover, but it's folded. Oh my God, is that Forge? No, that's not Forge. That's I can't think of his name. The Native American guy. I can't think of his name right now. But yeah, see there, you see Colossus holding Xavier. My point to the whole thing is, I'm definitely getting off track trying to explain this all. You know, as I'm watching Miss Marvel, and I'm like, oh, there's nothing that I know about, nothing that's in common with me. I'll admit, this kind of makes up for the whole Obi-Wan thing. This really makes up for the Obi-Wan thing happening today. Oh my God, I can't believe they're involved in this. This is a close connection to both Inhumans and Mutants too. So, is this how they're going to how are they going to introduce? Oh God, see? The Marvel Cinematic Universe is so broken, and it scares me of what's going to happen because of situations like this, guys. Even though I'm very excited about this. Don't get me wrong. I'm very, very excited about this. So, yeah. That's the Clandestines. Oh my God. But there's Adam. Adam's right in the middle. That is epic. And, we'll definitely dive more into these characters if they bring them in. I don't know. Wait. Oh my God. I just realized that. Holy shnikes. Look, guys, look. Okay, let's not. Right here. How did I not notice this? There it is. Oh my God. There it is. Okay, right there. This is so... Okay, Adam. Who's the one... Is this Adam then? That's not the same Adam that I know. But that's okay. It doesn't need to be the same though. Holy crap, is that Adam? Is that Adam at my door? I was getting excited, and that could be true. I think we just saw Adam right here, dude. Oh, that's sick. Wow, well, Miss Marvel actually brought something I know to the table. This doesn't make up for Obi-Wan, I'm going to be honest with you, but hey, it's a nice, nice little, what do you call it, side, hey, we'll get you there. Okay, so not much Easter eggs as far as this, based on what I know. I did look up that if there was any significance to Karachi, and of course the Miss Marvel comic books going back to 2014 go to Karachi, Pakistan, and have a big lore story. Here's where I'm conflicted on things. The Clandestine, we see several characters here, and I'm trying to get to one I can show you. If you ever go and look at the comics, as I showed you guys a picture earlier, there are characters with abilities, so on and so forth, and Samantha Destin or Destined, has the hand-to-hand combat with a use of abilities and weapons. But I don't see this being her unless this is her in a different form or fashion. And it's not based on, any race or anything like that. It's just the characters have particular abilities that weren't really shown here. We did see one guy that had strength, which by means could be, let me see if I can find a picture of him, which could be Wallop, which is the, here, let me actually show you guys what I mean right quick, which is Walter Destined. If you remember the guy that broke the floor, that could be him. But he's able, Walter is able to increase his size kind of like the Hulk. He can become a massive thing, any size he wants to. Superhuman strength. So I don't see this being him. That's the biggest problem I'm having right now. Let me see if I can get back to the clandestines thing. Here, let me just pull it up another way. But my point to the whole thing is doesn't seem like the normal group that you would see within the comics. And so, and this could be her, this, and see, here's my situation too. Based on what I know, with the characters, there was a character by the name of Sinwraith that actually, was involved with the X-Men and them. I don't think I'm going to see Sinwraith. Again, there's a lot of times when it comes to Marvel characters, you're just not going to see them in the movies or the shows, things of that nature. These characters are not looking like the ones in the show. So it feels like what they said is, hey, we can bring these characters in, but make them our own and not have to go over-exaggerated. And that's what's really feel like is happening here, is we're not getting the over-exaggerated versions. But that one guy was named Adam, and we haven't seen him involved. She's not Adam, the one that touched the bangle with Kamala. So clearly she's not Adam, but she's leading the group. So they definitely changed it. Honestly, I don't know where this is going to go in that situation, but I just wanted to point out each one and how that location may have been significant in the show. Look, after today, I am glad that I got to see something familiar when it comes to Miss Marvel. Whether or not it's significant is really not the case. These are much more smaller groups of individuals compared to the X-Men or the Inhumans, so on and so forth. But it does bring a lot of weight to what a comic book Marvel fan might look at outside of someone that is not a fan. Me going into Miss Marvel was something more of a, hey, this is cool, I'm not that familiar. But now they're bringing familiarity into it, which also causes a lot of conflict, because it's not the same thing. And I know I have a lot of viewers and a lot of fans say you don't have to go comic accurate, and I understand that. Marvel doesn't have to. I'm living a world where there's nothing comic accurate. I've been living it ever since the first X-Men, first Howard the Duck, first Blade movie, first everything. But Marvel's done a better job. And so I kind of put it high on a pedestal because it has done such a great job. So when you distract from the otherwise differences of what I'm normally seeing and start going way off kilter from what you have been doing, it's noticeable for a comic book fan. Think of it this way. If they start off being 90% accurate, but then several phases later, they're now 10% accurate, you're telling me you wouldn't notice it? And I am. I'm starting to notice it. I felt Miss Marvel was an open door to something new, and it is. But the whole bracelet, the whole shifting in the clandestines, or clandestines, I'm always going to say Destined, just because now I'm hearing it that way, but I've never said it that way. Does that make sense? When you read something, you may read it not inappropriately, but incorrectly, and I probably have been all this years. But anyway, my point to the whole thing is, yes, it's not always going to be accurate, but it is nice to know that when it's at 90%, it's at 90%, and when it's at 10%, it's good to question it, even if you don't want to. That's what I make these videos for, so I can question it and also inform you of why I'm questioning it. We're getting too close to 10%. Can we get at least maybe back to 50%? I'm not looking for 90%. I'm looking for 50%. We'll get back over there. I know we will. Thor, Love and Thunder's coming out. I'm sure that'll be 50%. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, with that being said, after today's crumbly day, I think I just need a reset for next Wednesday. Unfortunately, Obi-Wan will not be a reset, but Miss Marvel will. So I will see you for the next Miss Marvel review next week. And as always, I'm Putty with the G-Pot crew. And you know what we do? Just deal with the reviews and information as we do. And I'll see you guys next week for Miss Marvel. Peace.